So AOC raised over $1 million, and I think is still continuing to raise money for the struggling people of Texas right now who are in the dark. You know, no water, no electricity. The big blackout that's going on down there in Houston, especially Austin and other big cities and whatnot. She raised over $1 million. Just an awesome example of being a humanitarian, of being a caring person, and I love how badly it reflects on Ted Cruz. Ted Cruz has been having a rough go of it for a while now. I mean, the insurrection. First of all, he should be out of Congress. He should be expelled for the insurrection that he helped cheerlead. Okay, so that's just ridiculous that he's still there. And then he gets caught trying to go to Cancun, Mexico, on a vacation as his home state is struggling with this epic humanitarian crisis. Now, I know he doesn't have to be there, and a lot of right-wingers were making this argument. They're just like, oh, he's not the governor. He doesn't have to be there. It's like, what? Wouldn't you want to be there? You're one of two senators, okay? You're still the most powerful person in Texas, politically. I mean, wouldn't you just want to be there anyways? Not even for political optics reasons, but because on a baseline that you actually care about your constituents. You actually care about Texans. You actually care about people who are suffering. Like, my God, how low is the political bar anymore? You're going through a humanitarian crisis. Just stay in the state. Not go to freaking Cancun. It's so egregious. It's so oblivious. It's so Trumpian to be this ignorant and selfish during a time when you need to just have basic human compassion for your people who are dying. You can't tell me there's something he couldn't do in his home state for his people. Oh my God. How do people like this get elected? How do people keep electing these demons who just don't care about anyone but themselves? It's obvious that Ted Cruz doesn't care about anyone but himself. How many times does he have to prove this now? And he still gets reelected. I mean, Beto almost beat him. I think after the insurrection and this Cancun misadventure, I really think like Cruz is on his way out. I don't know when he's up for reelection. Is it 4 years or 6 years? I don't know. Seems like he just got elected again. But maybe this time he's going to be out because, wow, these are really polarizing things he's done. The insurrection and leaving a humanitarian crisis to go on vacation. Like, people remember that stuff. The other political bickering, and that stuff, people don't really remember that stuff. But people will remember when you leave them during a humanitarian crisis and when you help lead an insurrection against the United States government. People tend to remember things like that. Yeah, they're going to remember that stuff, Teddy. Dear God. Ted is a mess. But AOC, what a sweetheart. What an awesome human being, raising $1 million for the suffering people of Texas. That's got to get under his skin so much. Because he hates AOC and, anyone like her. It makes him look so bad. And he doesn't need help looking bad. He's Ted Cruz. He epitomizes looking bad on every front. Physically, politically, you name it, That's Ted Cruz. But the fact that he's just getting buried, with all these things, it just makes me feel good. So, anyways, I hope you liked it. I'll talk to you guys later. Leave a comment down below.